How do I already have 20% dropped frames? I literally just started. Oh, it's percent, that's why. Delete. So my up's not doing so good. Interesting, interesting. Let me just bring this to my other screen. How's the audio level? It's going to start echoing, which is going to be amazing. No, I'm just getting lag. Interesting, interesting. It's good enough. Alright, let's start this and see if it takes me an hour. Last play, December 2020. 90 minutes, an hour and a half. That should be estimated playtime. I hope the audio isn't blasting. It's blasting. As much as I like this, I don't want to get friggin' blasted. Bloom, why was that off? Bloom is good. Yeah, let's do it like that. I don't want it to be that loud. Yeah, so there's not many chapters. Alright, sure. Let's just get to it. Starting early-ish this time around. So last time, it was all boxes. Now, the room part of the name is actually relevant. Yeah? I think my fans... Oh. I might need my fans to be on just for the heck of it. That way I avoid as many frame dips as possible. If my calculations are correct, then this is where you will emerge. Welcome, friend, we have much to share. Now you are blind, but I have left you provision to see that your passage might be shorter than mine. I am forced to conceal it somewhere in this room, and trust in your wits to uncover it. I am not the only ghost in this place. Says AS. So yeah, the eyepiece, if you earned that, lens is broken. Ooh, yeah, here it is. We're actually in a room, but we're blind. Oh. A puzzle? It looks like some of the objects can be moved. I mean, it's not exactly a puzzle, it's just friggin' sliding pieces. Ooh, come on. Come on. Slide open the drawer, click the lid, pick it up. A peculiar looking lens. This lens looks good with 50 eyepiece. Yeah, I love the lens system. Click to wear the eyepiece. Skabushki. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. Pick up the piece. Small piece of a shaped metal. I should try to find where this piece can be used. Click to remove the eyepiece and explore the room. If I leave this on... yeah, I think this one the eyepiece wasn't as prevalent. Like it wasn't as useful. But I do love the aesthetic they go for in these games. Oh, thank God noise suppression is working. You can't hear the fans because they're actually decently loud. Missing 2 shaped pieces. Guess what I have? Looks like another piece is still missing. Like a piece is still missing. I wonder what's the effect they were using for that. Looks like something should be here. Nothing. Oh. Oh. 23rd of October, 1883. Mr. Rigby. Suffice it to say that I do not share my colleague's faith in your character. Were it up to me, I should not engage a man of such low breeding and even lower station as yourself. The very thought of taking a grave robber into our service chills my stomach. But as Mr. de Montfaucon is fond of saying, needs must as the devil drives. It falls to me, then, to brief you in your ungodly task. As you should be well aware, you shall only be paid upon your successful return with the artifact. Should you find yourself having any ideas otherwise, it is not for the eyes or hands of an uneducated man such as yourself. I unconditionally demand that you do not interact with the object in any way. It might prove incredibly dangerous for you to do so. It is an instrument of great power and should not be interfered with by inferior minds. Here's the other ghost that the AS man referred to. Yeah, there's actually quite a few characters and lore that appears because of this. Oh, this change? No? Oh yeah. Looks like a piece is still missing. There you go. A strange brass sphere. This looks like it belongs somewhere. Oh yeah, duh. Perhaps the code is hidden in the room somewhere. Oh, what the heck? I didn't notice that before. Seswin. Oh. I love this impossible mechanisms. Should take a closer look. Boop, boop. Now it's a square. I wonder if anything matches this shape. It's a square. This is a square. And it's a light. This is so cool. This was a cool segment. We are blue. That was actually, now that I think about it, that was actually a topic from the original. The fact that you had to use a lens to see the nulls emissions. And now we can see just a little bit more. And bam! We get the first instance of the house. And this is where the perception stuff is just awesome. So the main concept of the room 2 is that we're trying to explore the rooms, creating different passageways to keep moving forward until we can, well, escape this dark place. If I want to use Alan Wake terminology, I need to play that game. You have done well to emerge from the crypt, sound of both mind and spirit, though I fear this is only the beginning of your trials. I appreciate this, the custom chapter complete message. Last time it was, you did well, but are you sure you're done? Now you actually get a little message, which is cool. Yeah. You can kind of see that it's like we're traveling through time, considering like the different architecture we discover, which is what I really liked about the Room 2, and the Room 3 did that, but better. There is still no sign of my partner, and my partner patience wears thin. In my frustration, I even sealed the foremast myself. A fool's errand, the fog is so dense I can barely see my own deck from the crow's nest, let alone the Helena. Regardless, I have had the gun deck run out of the cannons in readiness. It is good to keep the men sharp. Yeah, so now I need to go look for all the foremast and crow's nest stuff. Come on, there it is. You can see whenever I click too, by the way, which is to say you can watch me spam click stuff until it decides to interact. Oh yeah, I can't activate the cannons yet till it opens up. I need the steering wheel. Did I miss? Yeah, no, there's no lights yet. I'm still blind. All I can see is this. That's for the anchor. Ah, there it is. It didn't let me interact with it earlier. Aim the cannons, and now the keyhole appears. God, I love the geometry stuff. A strange shaped key. And also tells us the elements. Zoop. This thing that activates the light. Because yeah, that's maybe I think the thing you might notice is this is a boat. We're in a boat, and you're actually, if you zoom in, I'm pretty sure you can actually see the room we're in right here. Yeah, this is the room we're in, and there's the chest. I don't know if that lit up a light. I can't remember because I did not pay attention to that detail. But that's the type of stuff I love seeing in this game. Haha. Strange cylinder. This flips out. Now it's got a specific key-like shape. So that's that one, that one. And obviously you can predict that one. I don't know where the hint to that one is. Oh, you can also tell when something's interactable, as you would expect from point-and-click games. Oh, there's the hint. Small key. Though it's pretty obvious based on how it looks. So let's turn the key now so we can open the chest. So those are hidden notches that we can interact with, which is a pretty cool idea. I don't like how sharp that transition was, though that might have been me messing it up. Oh no, it was just a snap cut for those ones. Why? There were snoozer transitions earlier. Oh, I need to plunge this thing in. And now we get the second hatch. And you can see what's supposedly the mechanism there, which is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Alright. It didn't take long for us to track her down. We raced north for 2 miles on deep sea currents to overhaul her heads through the cape before we could intercept. Now we must wait for the tide. Also, someone joined. I see. Hello. Alright, so 2 north, 2 west, and then 3 south. And now it transitions. So obviously we can't go. Even the elements turn against us. We passage through the cape. Passage through the cape took us 4 miles west, and we soon sighted her mast, 4 miles to the north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into the fog bank. With her heavy ballast, we could easily overhaul her, if only this accursed fog should lift. So now I need to get to the key. Come on. This one's a little tedious. Bam. Now there's a keyhole. Oh, I have a key right. I forgot I have a key right now. I think one of the things I appreciate about this game, yeah, you can interact, you can add the stuff from anywhere in the scene. And now we can go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I should pull up Discord. Oh, here's a secret message. We have her now. The fog lifted shortly before noon, and she was 6 miles to the south. Rapidly, we closed her down, and she fled east 2 miles back towards the Cape. Now she lies north of us by just 1 mile. She won't reach the Cape ever again. Okay. She was 6 miles to the south. I don't think that actually matters. I need a steer. This one's a really funky one. It's really jank, as you can tell. But what I've got to do is line this thing up. And that'll give me the ability to place a extra special token, if I remember correctly. There you go. Now if I take this off... Oh. The fog clears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 1. God. A painted figurehead. I really want to model my own one of these quote-unquote impossible structures. There's actually a person that makes this type of architecture in real life. I might actually pull up that video later. Alright, I got the ship wheel. Let me do this quickly, because I want to keep that open. Let's go. Alright, so now we can go here, give it the wheel, give it a little spin. Yeah, I do like that they make sure that you can tell what you're doing. So yeah. We got the gem. Pretty sure, yeah, like, no, I can't. I'm a little too far away. Think that lights up, yeah, part of the room. I see 2 letters, one from Bay and one from the other. The Santa Helena came apart from the rocks at 1800 hours. She heaved as if the bottom had been torn from her and began taking on water at a terrible rate. Only there were no rocks. We approached as close as we dared to try to take on survivors, but only one swam clear of the wreckage. He is some sort of scholar, a wild-eyed wreck of a man in tattered, blood-stained rags. Clutched in his white knuckles fist was some sort of sculpture that he babbled was of unimaginable power, and worse, it seems our prize may not have gone with the Helena. I've had it moved to our quarters for safekeeping. So that's obviously meaning we have another null researcher, but something happened to him. It is a natural tendency of this world to twist itself into ever more elaborate arrangements, like the spirals of a vortex, at once boast of pattern and system. It seems as though each room is itself a part of a wider apparatus. You must tune the room to find the glyph, and tune the glyph to find the door. All must be aligned, but to what purpose? Am I the explorer? The prisoner? So yeah, so that's kind of explaining the whole what's actually going on. Why can I not grab the weight? There's a cool thing you can do with this weight. Right. Maybe I have to, oh, do they not allow me to do it yet? I guess they don't. Can I, okay. They introduced the ability to use the lens on items in your inventory later, which I found really cool. So yeah, I just added some weight. Now we can open this. Oh. Gimme. Small disc. What is this if not an opening for the disc? A weight. And Skabooski. This one's pretty straightforward. They're just fun to do, to be honest. That's what I love about these puzzles. Like, they're pretty straightforward, but they're very enjoyable to solve. So that's, yeah, that should be familiar to people who played The Room 1. It's for a mechanism that will open up once I place this, I assume. Oh yeah, this one's a triangle. Ignore the fact that physically that doesn't make sense. Mass shifting, but who cares? This is a video game. See? Secret compartment. I don't know which way is the right way. I'm just gonna assume they are not cruel because there's no symbols to tell you which is which. Small disc. Is there anything on the other one? No. Bam, bam, bam. This one's hexagon. So more weight over here. Aha! I also love that you can see the waves in the background of this. Oh wait. So yeah, obviously once again, this one has a weird shape. I got a small weight to go with it. That one goes there. And this one goes here. Come on. And bam. So we got the anchor and a spring. That's looking for a seal. I need that to be spinning. I remember that puzzle personally because I've beaten this game like a few times already. Just like I've beaten the other ones a few times. Not the Room 4 though. That's what I'm excited for. Replaying that one, see if it holds up. I'm pretty sure the spring was for this one. There's a music box in it, if I remember correctly. I need a key. There's a lever right here. A winding key. That's not what I need. That's not spinning yet. Ah. Oh, I think there's another one. Yeah. Small flathead screwdriver. Yeah, that's the type of thing I like finding in these sort of mechanisms. Flathead screwdrivers. Of course. I keep them in my box as well. Why is the player not holding one on their person at all times? The flathead screwdriver becomes really useful in multiple different games and multiple different scenarios, but he keeps throwing it away. Joke's on you. You say first, but I typed A at 5:59. Alright. Afterwards, I need to eat dinner. But I'm gonna beat the game. Hopefully. I read this one, right? I did not. A mountain, a moor. A palace, a slum. Why not the quarters of a galleon in full sail? With each dizzying step, I am whisked around the globe as simply as turning a corner. Will you be following my path or forging one anew? What sights you must have witnessed, if my own experience are any guide. I'll keep leaving notes, and I urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. Thrilling as this is, there is something not quite right with this place, though I struggle to define that. Some earthly thing of reality that is quite missing. Something I fancy I can smell lime and grease paint. I'll take the hint. Yes, I know. That hint is so useless. The first hint is always the most useless thing ever. Those aren't flathead. Where's the flathead panel? Oh. What? I could have sworn I clicked on that. The frick? Yeah, it doesn't work. It won't wind up something's missing from that compartment. Now here's where the flathead comes in. And you can see the character just throws away the flathead as if he never needed it. Even though I'm pretty sure it's pretty important. Also, that just kind of snapped into position. The key kind of clipped into everything. I love impossible geometry. Yeah, so that's rolling around, but there's a hint. Remember this? 250. There's my hint. Yeah, I love this multi-parts puzzle. That's why I really like this game. It does the multi-part puzzle really well. This one in the mobile version, you actually had to hold it down with both fingers. It was in real time, not paused the moment you press it. So that was pretty interesting. This game was indeed designed. That key should not have been able to flip. This game really is a game that works in the mobile when being a mobile game. Diamond-shaped metal casting. You ready? We're done here. We can leave. And time to find the sigil. Let me actually do a thing quickly, which is put Discord on my screen as well, because I will be checking my Discord every so often. I wish it had borderless full screen. That way I can tab out without the entire thing just breaking. Also, I just realized I might have missed some cutscene, but it doesn't matter. There's the room one, but yeah. I love this perception stuff. It's so pretty. So we found another gateway, and we continue venturing forward. You have successfully navigated the secrets of the ship, yet this grim ordeal will become increasingly challenging. And there's more tarot cards. I did mention last time that tarot cards do start like playing a role, which is pretty cool. Discord, what are you doing to me? So yeah, we're kind of stuck in here, but a metal bar, and now we're in, and then a tomb, a Mayan tomb, I'm pretty sure this is. There's a lot of puzzles here. This one's really cool. So the metal bar goes here. It's actually to affix to the crossbow. This is a crossbow, and you have to use it, which is pretty fun. Well, let's first deal with this. That's a switch. That gives me a wheel. There's the letter. Another room, another door, another room. Either you are as lost as I, or more likely you have forsaken me. Another room, another door, yet never a pang of hunger nor the welcome respite of sleep. Another door, another room. I keep a tally in my ledger, but I can no longer count the marks. I count the pages. The writing keeps me sane. I tell myself so. I did not deserve this hell. So yeah, he's starting to succumb to the pain of the room. Oh, it's right there. I can't. Oh, wait, no, here's the lever. Bam, bam. There you go. We've now got the trigger for the crossbow. Okay. Yep. Now it just needs a string. So I can't do that. I'm pretty sure I've done all I can so far. No, I can take the gold tower. Alright, cool. It's got a square peg. But if I remember right, there was some stuff. Okay, I know the token goes here. Nope, doesn't fit yet. There is a lever here. There's the lengths of string. And arrows. They never run out, by the way. I don't feel love video games. Now I can aim it to shoot into the darkness. You can only ever hold one, too. They don't allow you to grab more. I already have a crossbow bolt. Yeah, they don't allow you to hold more than you need. I wish it didn't have that notification every time I grabbed it, though. They apparently didn't have that last time. Because I had the multiple gears, but it didn't have a pop-up every single goddamn time. Alright, we've unlocked a new segment in the room. This is a hammer mechanism. This looks like something should put on the end of this. Here's a scroll to learn of this one. I see a once mighty people brought low by these heathen invaders and their plagues. They look to their priestess for the will of the gods, but the jaguar and the feathered serpent speak to me no more. The crystal of our ancient mothers is being summoned. I would speak to them. Here's a shattered mirror. And here's a little puzzle box. Oh, it looks like there is a piece missing. Not this. Oh, it is this. What? No, this way, please. I don't want to die. Small key. We can all tell from the shape of the key where it belongs. Right here. I do love how many things you can do in this game. It's very satisfying. Those gears were not centered. That annoys me. A large stone. Yeah, there are strange metal sockets on the inside of the chests. That's for later. Stone goes here. Oh, it's winded up right here. Shard of glass. A shard of glass. You know, I never did show the room through the lens. Yeah, this one there's not as much creepy writing everywhere, which I was kind of sad about, because that was the charm of this game. Luckily, it does come back later. So you can see the reflection of a great building. So we get a hint that, hey, maybe that thing is what we're looking for. So now we gotta figure that out. If I remember right, it's actually hidden on this. No? Now that I solved this one. Hmm. Yeah, so how can I get to it? I know it's related to the two sigils. I just need to find out what those two sigils are. Gaming. Yeah, those symbol spinners. I know that. It's not anything new. The issue is what are the two symbols? Hmm. I just change it randomly. Yeah, it won't work. I could have sworn I've seen those symbols before. Wait, there's a plaque? Oh, I think I'm an idiot. So that had the house on it. Yeah, that one I forgot. L and double V is the hint. Let's leave. The goggles stay on during sex. The goggles stay on during sex. Anyways, this one, I know the solution. It's this one, and the missing one. There's clearly... I love that tone. There's clearly a gem missing from here. As if it's not obvious enough. Okay, here you go. I can now finally put this back. Got an ornate ancient dagger. That goes in the other version. Can I spin this? Yeah, I can't spin it yet. This can move. Ooh, ooh. Here's the cool stuff. It's ultra trippy. I love it because you're not even changing position. You're just looking at it differently. There it is. Come on. Like, yeah, you can see I'm in the room. That's just a door. Alright, there it is. UT. That's the symbols to switch gates again. So, LV and UT is what I call it. Because I don't know what to name. This might actually take a while now. I look at the time because it's been 45 minutes and I'm still at it. There's a strange effigy and a gem. I know where the effigy goes because this is for a flint, and we're gonna burn him. He's gonna die. LV. Come on. I wish this was a little faster though. It's actually decently fast. Oh, it is. Oop. There you go. Give me the flint and another scroll. I see past lives, future lives, impossible lives. Yeah. Shut up. No one cares. Let there be light. Alright. Can I grab another crossbow bolt? I can. That's for mine to keep. And now we see some gears. What could that be for? And the last letter, I am blind as my reflection. Our gods do not live here. This way brings no salvation. This path is not for my people. I shall seal them from it. So yes, another group of people that have found a knoll, and this time they were not pirates, but they were just people that are like, yep, this is not a good thing. That belongs in the other one. UT. You would have recognized... No, I was not supposed to switch it. Whoops. LV. I forgot it's right here in the front. Come on, let me click to it. And now I need to find the code. There you go. Cutscene. I've gotten the skull. And that means I'm done. Okay, this one was a little shorter than I remember. And it's time. The heat in the house sensor. The end draws closer. I think we're about... Yeah. This next one's real spoopy. I think? No. The start of the Room 3 is very spoopy. I like it. But that's the next game. Chapter complete. You handled yourself well in the temple. May your good fortune be a light as you navigate ever darker chambers. I think we're going to be in someone's house now. If I remember right. And you had to do this camera thing. Yeah, this one's my favorite. Oh, I love this room. It's so pretty. I love my, I forget the word that represents this type of architecture. It's like, what's it called? Redemption. Finally, I hold the key. The secret to this world of worlds is place of endless places. With it you may lift the veil, peek behind the curtain. We do not have to take the path that is offered. So, TLDR, he found a way to leave. We can get out of here. Yay. Okay, this one doesn't have any secrets. I don't know the solution to that, or I shouldn't, so I'll leave it be. This can spin. I get a key, and this one can change shapes. This one has a lot of fun geometry. I love it. Okay, bottom is V. For Simon Grayson, aka the Great Khan, Maggie Cox. Okay, so the Great Khan, that's a fortune teller. What has become of you? You know I can tell when you're lying. It was the only one you could never fool. I was the only one you could never fool. I know you have it. Have you started playing without me? It sounds magnificent. This pressman isn't going to leave me alone, and you owe me. So. Since when can you resist putting on a performance? We'll be pioneers. I'll be at the Lion at 9 o'clock. You'll be there. I know you, Mags. The Great Khan makes a comeback in the third game, which is pretty cool. Also, Bailey's and Son, 5th of March, 1883. Lawyers to the shipping trade. King, blah, blah, blah. Miss Margaret Cox, I'm writing to you for the final time. Before I begin the proceedings I have brought to your attention, since my brother's disappearance, you have attached yourself to my mother like a leech. For her sake, I would prefer this to be quiet, but you are a charlatan and a fraud, and I will expose you as such if I must. Leave her be, or else the paper has offered me a full page. Robert Bailey. I found a viewfinder. That's a glass. This is a bunch of tarot cards. The bun must be doing something. I did say that the tarot cards were going to do something. Here's a light. Needs a bulb though, but first. Small metal handle. That allows me to activate the camera. And we can see it. Oh wait, that opened up, I think. Okay, yeah, and also, yeah, if I'm right, not much. The lens isn't very used, which sucks. The lens is such a cool concept, and they underutilized it for this game. Luckily, they did start using it more. There's a torn photograph behind the glass. I don't have that one yet. That's the bell. But this is open now, so I can... Okay, so... The end of the key is the wrong shape for the lock. Ah, they stopped doing it? Boo. So I love how ornate the key is. God damn it. There you go. You may be wondering, how does a key fit into this mechanism? Well, physics don't exist in this game. A metal symbol. Yeah, there's one here. Give it the other one. And we get a long metal lever. So now we can use the typewriter. And this key is used for everything. Luckily, you get it back every time. It will go away the moment you don't need it anymore, which is... There you go, like now, since I did all three of them. So the bottom is V. I know the solution, but I'm going to do it. Infinity, that says 2. So the top one is at 2, and I need to find the third one, which I do know what it is, but... Let's attach this. You can type whatever you want, which I love. How many times has this joke been made? I don't know. Anyways, I'll just do what they asked for, Infinity. This is a lot more intuitive on phone, because you don't have to move your mouse around. Can't remember. Do I have to press enter for this one? There you do. I did. We began at home, staring at the stars. So much to discover. So little time. I know at some point it becomes magic. And by magic I mean you use your lens to solve it. Okay, so where's the solution for that one? It's so easy to brute force it, but I swear it shouldn't be this hard to find. I want to just see if it's somewhere. Maybe I will just brute force it. Because it's pretty simple too. Maybe you were meant to. Who knows? I'm just gonna do it. It's 3 or 4. Look at that. Look how cool that looks. Now here's some cool stuff. Now it's pretty simple because all you gotta do is just spin it until it works. There's not much syncing involved. See? I just kind of followed it. Got the Cosmos Tarot card. There's Cosmos. Cosmos and Wandas. Screw in the light bulb. Put in the goggles. And... no? Oh, do I have to take the shot? Where's the button? Ah, here it is. You ready? Ooh, spoopy. I should have not had the goggles on, because then you would have seen there before. Because I'm pretty sure now if I go back, you can't see the original. Yeah, I can't see the original, heck. Well, you can always look at a different playthrough. Ooh, my Azure Lane stuff is set up. Alright. So here's the bell. It's a bell. Also, let's read the hint. Home, stars, time. It's home, stars, time. Bam. Cosmos. Voyage. Voyage, comme on dit en français. And the cards are back. As if magic. Amazing. Also, yes, you probably could just skip all of this by memorizing it. But I'm here to have fun, not speedrun this game. Speedrunning puzzle games is something I'm actually interested in. Countless ships bore us triumphant to a hidden temple. It was at home. You proved a shallow friend. Countless ship temple home. Is there a ship one? There is a ship one. Ship temple home. Oh, also, I just realized, yeah, these tarot cards represent the locations. Because the stars is later. We're currently at the home. Endless. So yes, we've got temple, ship, time. We did the temple. We did the ship. Time, I do not know. That might have been the first one, we could say. Home, science, and stars. Oh, okay. Science is a weird one. No. Oop. Yeah, I can't just click on it. Oof. Yeah, you can't use your keyboard either. Missed opportunity. Under these alien stars, I courted only death. I am saved by science. My muse. Hidden text. Up, down, up, down, down, up. No. I need the death card, is why it gives me this hint. Okay, so stars, deaths. Science. Or knowledge. Hope. But first, the bell has a secret. The clapper of the bell. Now a key. Remember those keyholes that we always found around, like this? You have to use the clapper of the bell. A brass dial. This is just a very cool. Obvious book is obvious. Come on. A decorative plate. Con. So that's the thing I gotta figure out. Con. The null card. And now we write hope. Also gotta love that infinite paper. The null graced me with time for a dozen lives worth work. Now death returns to take him due. Take his due. So null time death. Yeah, you can keep doing this and I'll just never end, which is hilarious. Null time death. Also the clapper is gone. So everything's shaking abruptly. And then this opens up. Now obviously he's here. Now you see the truth of it. Time within this place works differently from without. An hour, a day, a century, who is to say? A pity. I had to wait here to see you on your final step of the journey. Everything is in readiness. Take this. Use it to find the room. Boop. And now we clock. An ornate key. You know what that key's for? This keyhole that I just forgot existed until I recognized that there was a keyhole. It's here. Chapter complete. You are to be congratulated. You escaped the curious events of the seance with all your faculties intact. Okay, this one's actually called Escape, and then there's the starters. Oh, Escape is a cool one, I think. I think it might actually, this one might be stars. Escape is cool, though. I will still repeat what I just said, because it is cool. I'm now in a boat. A crank handle. Let's get back to shore. Yeah, sadly it's cutscene walking. Yeah, it's a short one. Even short journeys can cover great distance, and by making it to the other side of the crossing, you are now ready for the final step. May good fortune go with you. Yeah, final step. Let's go. Oh, maybe Constellations was in the third game. But this one's cool. Yeah, this one's after the Constellation. I do like what we're about to do. This one's got a lot of. That's the charger. This one is spoopy. Once I give it the film reel and the battery. There's darkness in this place. I could go immediately check the box in the middle, but I never do because That's not what I do. 1. Screwdriver and bam. Experiment 2.07. Subject Beta 4 Ratus Ratus. Subject necrosis significantly halted by pre-mortem app of serum 05. Temporary muscular reflex restoration witnessed with post-mortem electrical simulation of range of 75 to 85 milliamps. Part of the plaque missing. Lots of stuff. Cool. So they revived the dead rat. Subject Alpha 17, Laprina Orata. Subject unresponsive to post-mortem app of serum 04 comb with electrical simulation of range 10 to 100 milliamps. Corpus degradation considerable with high amperes. Conclude Coleoptera unsuitable for further study. That's a thing. We need power for this to do anything. And we can see the null element, so we're clearly in a study that's studying this. Oh, I can open it. A wooden box. Why would it keep this here? I do not know. One last thing before we start touching the middle. No, those are hexes, not screwdrivers. Okay, I guess we can touch the middle, but first, password. Let's go to the middle. There is no letter. Guy cannot be quirky. Can't rotate that yet. Can't do any of this yet. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, okay. There was a little twist they do that I will commend for being kind of cool. To explain why the lens was so garbage throughout the game. Doesn't excuse the fact that the lens was garbage throughout the game. Okay, so where do you want me to go? Yeah, I know it looks like it might open, but I don't know the password. Oh, I just realized. There's the dead rat. I think? No. Okay, so they are saying that it's somewhere in the room. Oh, duh. Okay, so it is here. Okay. Double S, and lost. Okay, so double S, 1, 7, 3. One, 7, 3. I got a battery. Put a battery in here. It's no charge. Okay, so now we gotta put the battery. I can't do that one yet. and you can't even access it. So let's do this first. And transfer power. Okay, so I need a focused beam. Star-shaped handle. That goes into a cabinet. A drum of images. Kirkton's Sanatorium. Dear Professor de Montfaucon, while I don't doubt your altruistic motives, your sister's condition is not aided by her continued confinement to your estate. I beg of you to see Madame Lucy return to the sanatorium as early as can be arranged. Yours, Dr. Beckett. Apparently I missed a lever. I didn't miss it. Hoo-hoo! Here's another case file. Subject EH. Upper right appendage severed by at glenohumeral joint. Necrosis is halted completely via pre-mort app of serum 05 followed by post-mort app of serum 04. Perfect muscular reflex witness with electric stimuli at 77 and 3/4 milliamps. Let's flick that switch. I got a crank. Let's go. I've got a crystal. Got another battery. Let's go. Got a bug. Broken piece of plaque. Subject L. Cardiac. Viscous. Experiment 13. Necrosis halted indefinitely. Manual operation at 77 and 3/4 milliamp. Transmittal of life restored only with proximity to raw null. No further avenues, no way back. Dear Lucy, forgive me, I was too late. So they have to live near the null, that's what it's saying. So the null, of course, is taking lives once more or something, I don't know. Battery. Power. And the fuse broke. Yeah, of course. Let me just pull it out while it's burning. I'll need to replace the broken fuse. Okay, so I can find a fuse somewhere. I just need to figure out where this broken plaque is. Ah, duh, it's in drawer 1. The wheel kind of turned out of position. Now we do the spoopy. So it's the video of the hand that's moving. As you would expect, the moment we put on the lens. VO, but I can't do that yet because I don't have another lever. Now I gotta figure out where that lever is. I didn't look inside the drawer of number 2, right? I did. Oh. Hey. How did I miss that? Why does things feel louder suddenly? I don't remember it being this loud. Maybe it's something to do with the character in the game. Oh, whoops. I wasn't supposed to solve it right away. I wanted to... So it does work both ways. Okay, interesting. Now we can finally start opening the box. What? Oh, it's triangle top. Large stag beetle. So now I need to go to this one, readjust. Oh, did that reset? Garbage. A lens looks like it would fit my eyepiece. Welcome. It seems to be my fate to be forever standing on the shoulders of greater men. Montfaucon's work here makes mine appear that of a child, but he never cracked the final secret to the doors as I have. He carried with him the key all along, and he never realized the soul is the root of the knoll. It comes down to a simple trade, mine for hers and hers for yours. The heart is the seat of the soul. Travel well and don't look back. Whatever you see here, don't ever look back. Now we get improved lens. That allows me to see things, which is really cool. Three is on that. One is on the top right. Who is on the top left? No? Did they rotate it? No, one is on the top right, yeah? So what's the one on the desk say? Okay, book was slightly tilted. Alright, now we must make the heart beat. We've done it. Happy New Year! You joined right as I finished the game. What good timing. I gotta eat dinner, so I'm probably gonna leave after this. But there's the original box. We finally escaped. It's a nice cutscene of a person in their lavish mansion leaving the estate. Congratulations, you have completed the Room 2. Where many have faltered, you have succeeded in discovering the many mysteries held within this most unique space. You fled the laboratory and escaped the confined house where it all began. After much scientific study, I can only conclude that it is an absolute impossibility that the null sample under my custody is the only one in existence. It stands to reason that there must be a great number of somehow coordinated samples, which exert some form of control over these curious events. Professor de Montfaucon, 19th of November, 1903. Thanks for playing and pursing the Room 2. We hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoy these games. I recommend you play them yourself. They're fun. Even if it's short, it's really fun when you play it, and it's cheap, so it's worth it. So yeah, that was the Room 2. That took me an hour and a half, same as my previous playtime, so we did good. Oops. That was the Room 2. Tomorrow, January 2nd, would be the Room 3, is the plan. Why is it blue? Yeah, I tried matching it up. I did play the Room 1 at January 2nd, technically, because it was past midnight. It was 2 a.m., but small differences. It's okay. We can ignore those. So yeah, Room 3. my favorite of the series, and it's a longer one. I'm gonna have to find time to make sure I can do the whole playthrough. The Room 4, it's not too bad, though it doesn't hold a candle to this one. This one even has multiple endings, which is really cool. Yeah. Playtime. I love this one for the puzzles that it has. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream now since it's been an hour and a half, and I gotta make myself some dinner. End the broadcast. Good night.